If erectile function isn't what it once was, if your energy feels drained, if intimacy has become something you avoid, not because you want to, but because your body doesn't cooperate, then hear this. Your birthday count might not be to blame. There might be an easier fix than you realize. A lack of 3 essential nutrients your system desperately needs. The information medical professionals often overlook. The majority of mature men retain their passion. They're deficient in vascular function, energy reserves, and hormone production. The answer usually isn't in prescription drugs. It all begins with what you eat. I'm about to share the 3 key vitamins every mature man should supplement and how they contribute to renewed erectile capacity, elevate your masculine hormone levels, and revitalize your stamina. Additionally, I'll reveal the most dangerous mistake men make when taking these vitamins and how you can correct this immediately. First, let's address the fundamental component that's often missed to restoring blood flow and natural erections in men over 60. It's something your body used to produce effortlessly, notably when you were exposed to nature. However, production declines dramatically with advancing years, and consequently your blood flow, vitality, and function deteriorate. I'm referring to vitamin D, frequently termed the solar vitamin. For men like you, it could be the baseline for restored vigor and self-assurance. The case of Paul, age 67, remains vivid in my memory. Intellectually astute and pensive, he simultaneously experienced considerable disappointment. "I haven't lost my desire for intimacy with my wife," he confessed, "but physically I can't respond." Such understated revelations have been expressed by innumerable men, and more often than not, the starting point to getting that spark back isn't some miracle drug. The solution starts with vitamin D. Senior men frequently miss the importance of vitamin D in their health regimen. Many only associate it with sunlight exposure or a nutrient primarily for children's skeletal development. In reality, vitamin D plays a direct, powerful role in male performance. It functions as the key trigger for vascular dilation and deliver oxygen-rich blood throughout your body, particularly to your genital region. In its absence, blood flow diminishes, vitality decreases, and sexual function unnecessarily suffers. It's worth noting that more than 2/5 of seniors lack adequate vitamin D. I'm talking about good men, men who exercise, eat decently, and still find themselves asking, "Why don't I feel like myself anymore?" Insufficient vitamin D leads to decreased nitric oxide synthesis, a chemical vital to circulation and intimate capacity. This impacts more than just physical relations. It concerns endurance, mental sharpness, and self-assurance. Fortunately, addressing this deficiency involves straightforward solutions. Less than half an hour of daybreak sunlight, increasing consumption of fatty fish and enhanced milk products, and including superior D3 supplementation can transform physical performance. I've seen patients who could barely finish a walk around the block suddenly feel energized and reconnected to their partners again. This isn't speculation but scientific fact, and it's one of the simplest ways to reclaim your strength. Notwithstanding vitamin D's effectiveness, it represents just one component. Proper blood flow becomes beneficial only when energy exists to activate it, maintain it, and convert it to physical response. This introduces our second essential vitamin. When unaccountable fatigue affects you, this could represent your energy solution. A second crucial component demanding recognition is vitamin B12, the body's power producer. I once treated a patient, Robert. 7 decades into life after firefighting service, he valued his grandfather's status, but beneath his strong exterior, he looked worn out. He told me, "Doc, I sleep 8 hours. I eat my meals, but I still feel like I'm dragging through the day. Mental haziness and physical depletion affect me. Bedroom encounters with my partner exceed my capabilities. This narrative persisted in memory because many share it while doctors miss it. His condition exemplified characteristic B12 depletion, an issue prevalent among senior men. This vitamin remains indispensable for energy synthesis. Without it, your body can't properly convert food into usable energy. The finest nutrition and ideal sleep duration prove ineffective against B12 shortage. What's more, B12 vitally contributes to blood cell development, which transport vital oxygen throughout your body, including reproductive tissues. Inadequate blood cells lead to overall functional reduction. Physical endurance diminishes. Attention strength reduces. Former passions might seem oddly distant and unengaging. Here's what most don't realize. Your body's capacity to extract B12 from dietary sources diminishes with age. Consuming animal products may still leave you B12 deficient. This clarifies why numerous older gentlemen experience exhaustion, debility, and cognitive cloudiness, despite normal-appearing standard medical tests. The remedy often proves remarkably straightforward. Elevating B12 through high-grade supplementary products, or in particular instances, physician-delivered B12 injections might remarkably rejuvenate intellectual clarity, physical energy, and attentiveness. Countless individuals have advanced from afternoon sleepiness to mountain treks and meaningful personal engagements, just by rectifying an unidentified nutritional deficit. What's more, vigor forms just part of the equation. Your physiology demands protective factors too, components that fortify arterial walls, reduces inflammation, and sustains the critical hormones underlying male characteristics. At this juncture, our third vital nutrient enters the discussion, generally labeled the reproductive vitamin, but its significance surpasses simple reproductive health. Indeed, insufficient levels could currently be undermining your masculine hormones and vascular health. You must also be aware of vitamin E, the reproductive system protector. The story of James stands out in my recollection, a 70-year-old aviation retiree who arrived expressing both irritation and perplexity. He expressed, "I follow healthy eating patterns and stay physically engaged, but lately I feel off. My motivation has diminished. My recuperative capacity has diminished. And honestly, I just don't feel like a man anymore." This admission impacted me strongly because James exhibited conscientiousness and commitment. He exhibited methodical lifestyle, self-esteem, and wellness focus. Yet he lacked an element seldom addressed in medical consultations: vitamin E. Vitamin E surpasses limited definitions as procreative helper or dermatological additive. It serves as a dynamic influence on male vitality, specifically for seniors. This substance serves as a physiological oxidative defender, signifying its capacity to combat cellular damage and inflammatory processes that silently damage your blood vessels, or hormones and reproductive organs as you age. When inflammation builds up, blood delivery diminishes, testosterone production falls, and energy crashes. It's not instant, but it's constant. Unaware, individuals such as James experience diminishing vitality. The essential function of vitamin E involves maintaining circulatory system adaptability and your blood flow robust. Sexual hardness transcends mere excitement. They fundamentally rely on hemodynamics. Restricted blood delivery to vital zones diminishes performance. Moreover, vitamin E enhances androgenic hormone synthesis. This grows increasingly essential during senior years. Suboptimal male hormone levels transcend reproductive effects. It influences emotional states, initiative, and impression of direction. Happily, vitamin E restoration is uncomplicated and non-synthetic. Vitamin E appears plentifully in specific nuts, seeds, vegetable oils, and verdant leaves. When diet proves insufficient, premium natural vitamin E supplementation can address deficiencies. Cases similar to James frequently revisit showing improved disposition within a quarter year, experiencing enhanced mental clarity, physical power, and existential engagement. What's particularly important to understand about vitamin E is that it works on multiple levels within the body. In addition to fighting oxidative damage, it preserves cell structure, particularly within male reproductive organs responsible for hormone synthesis. This establishes a virtuous physiological cycle. Reduced inflammatory response enhances circulation, improving nutritional transport to endocrine tissues, thereby increasing comprehensive wellness. Clinical investigations published in respected endocrine literature confirm enhanced hormonal production during senior years associates with sufficient vitamin E levels. This relationship strengthens notably past the mid-60s. The attraction of this system stems from its delicate operation, different from drug therapies that impose sudden shifts. This nutrient cooperates with inherent biological mechanisms, complementing rather than replacing them. This measured technique creates limited negative consequences and persistent positive outcomes. An additional crucial point involves vitamin E's 8 different molecular structures, half tocopherol compounds and half tocotrienol compounds. Various commercial supplements supply merely one variant, typically alpha tocopherol, while natural sources provide a broader spectrum. This is why food sources can sometimes be more effective than basic supplements. When purchasing supplements, identify those specifically advertising mixed tocopherols to secure more comprehensive vitamin E composition.